From your experience, what should HR or compliance leaders think about early if they want a solution that will scale with them over time? Because as business leaders, we understand we don't want to just remain with the status quo. We want to grow, expand. So what should we be thinking about?
It's a very good question, and one that unfortunately isn't asked often enough. I think it's important that one looks at architecture and not just a feature list. Yeah, one of the main questions I think is again bird's eye view down is the system future proof and will it cater for more than just my immediate requirements? There's nothing worse than deploying, and it's not just our solution, any solution for that matter, deploying a system and in a year or two realizing we need to go back to market, we need to have a new integration discussions, we have to expose new system to our users, new user interface, new logic, new way of working, etc., etc. It just causes frustration. So thinking ahead, will the system cater for my future needs? I think that's very important. Another equally important question is reporting. Show me the reporting toolkit. Is it granular? Can reporting be customized? If not, think long and hard. Will this meet your current requirements? What happens if the C-suite wants to see a different report? What do you do then? Do you have an answer for that? Another important question, and that's more for larger organizations, specifically those that have a holding company and different subsidiaries that comprise the entire holding. Can the solution support multi-entities? And are different group structures available? What about different deployment models? For example, in the financial services industry, if you need to train brokers just once a year, just to make sure that they're compliant, that they understand your product before taking it to market, you will want to apply a somewhat different licensing model to those users compared to an employee who continuously utilizes the system. So those are questions one should definitely ask in terms of their deployment modalities for the business as well as the end user. And then I think another important question is, can learning as well as compliance frameworks evolve without re-implementation? Most platforms work for 100 users, 200 users, etc. No worries there. But now if you want
Yeah.
to scale a couple of hundred, couple of thousand, enterprise level requires different capabilities, especially if you've got a couple of hundred people logging in simultaneously. We've seen it often where the wheels start going in opposite directions. And that's just the nature of the architecture. So I think it's very important to also rope skill set into the conversation that can ask those technical questions and understand the ability a bit better than just a promise on a document that says we can handle it.
Yeah.
So I think some of the important questions one has to think about early on when you're deploying a solution.
And the key is future proofing your business with the solutions that you acquire.